hopefully I can get through the 12th round.
Last time I checked, someday is not a day on the calendar. It's not someday 21st. It's not someday 2nd. It is now.
This job is good. This job is blessed. And because I have this job, I'm walking in on assignment.
Don't let hell tell you what to do. Don't let misery tell you what to do. Stand tall. Be strong. Feel your greatness. Live your greatness. Push forward. Understand that it's yours. Understand that you live. Understand that you're not dead. Understand it's time to fight. Understand that you have a purpose, making it happen, believing in yourself. So let hell do what it has to do. Let hope continue to do what it needs to do. But don't give hell all the power. Let hell fire you up. If you're feeling that fire, it's burning, make sure that the fire that you're feeling inside of you is giving you the ammunition to push, to fight, to dig, to live, to breathe.
A champion, he sits in that corner while all of his people are talking to him. He ain't hear shit. All he's thinking about is, I have to find what I haven't given. It's that mentality that truly separates the champions from the motherfuckers who are just good. Stay hard.
I used to be embarrassed about lies I told, family issues, marriages I was in, things I cheated on, things I quit. I was embarrassed about all that shit. So a lot of people had things on me, and they had power over me and could use this whenever they wanted to. And I didn't like how that felt. So I want to get to a spot in my life, in the town I lived in, with every fucking bar, and let people drive by and see it. And I'm finally at that point. So to get to that point, you kind of take that power back from people. But my question to you is this: are you at a point in your life where you can put a billboard up in your town and have folks drive by that? Stay hard.
Being the color I am, not real dark, and being light complected, I didn't fit in anywhere. I got called nigger around whites. I got called half-breed and sold out around some blacks. My mind was in the valley. I was stuck in there. Until I was willing to climb the mountain and look down on the reality of my life. The reality of my life was I had a lot of friends. I didn't see that. I saw this. A lot of us were predisposed. So our mindset does one thing. You hear one thing and you're ready to jump the gun, go off.
It is today. Today is the most important day of your life because it's today. So stop living for everybody else. If you look at the people in your circle and don't get inspired, then you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Not everyone close to you wants to see you win. Are you listening to me? Not everybody that's in your circle wants to see you win. There will come a point when you have to stand on your own 2 feet alone. We are individual. That is our superpower. Stop being your own kryptonite. Success comes when there's no longer an option, no longer a choice. It's do or die. Demand success from yourself. Motivation can be loud, can be quiet, or even silent. Silence the noise around you.
Make sure you're doing exactly what is necessary, because without that you have nothing. Without possibilities, you have nothing. Without faith, you have nothing. What are you going to do? Get up, fight for it, believe in it, find a purpose, live a purpose. Live the dream and give it 110 of everything you got. Because hell doesn't own you, it may be one hell of a night. But hell ain't got time for the best of you. Keep it moving and conduct your business. Look at the world today, look what's going on around you right now at this moment. I promise you, in the next 5 or 10 years of your life, you will remember this day.
I don't want or need someone else to support my dreams. Create and overcome your own struggles in life. Orchestrate your life. Excuses are tools for the weak. Consistency is harder when no one is clapping for you. You must clap for yourself during these times. You should always be your biggest fan. Never allow anyone to stifle your dreams. Demand the very best from you. Don't spend your life just crawling. Recognize the fact that you have wings. There's been wings that's been given to you. Learn how to fly. In order to use those wings, we gotta stop idolizing other people's lives. We need to start by spreading our own wings and design a life of our own that we are proud and excited about. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you do. Be so proud that you're unfazed by what anyone else has going on. The need to compare yourself to what everybody else has going on is unnecessary.
And because I'm in my assignment, I just know that this office is going to be filled with the best stuff that it needs to be filled with. Why? Because you stopped talking about it and you started talking to it. Start talking to poverty. Stop talking about poverty and start talking to poverty and say, poverty, you are not welcomed in my life. Poverty, you are not welcomed in my home. Matter of fact, I crowned you a landlord right now. You are the landlord of your life and you have the right to serve an eviction notice over every tenant in your life that don't belong there. I dare you to serve an eviction notice over cancer. I dare you to serve an eviction notice over poverty. I dare you to serve an eviction notice over lack.
If we're going to change the culture in our community, we got to change what our kids are listening to. We got to make a commitment to monitor what they're watching and what they're listening to. And they're watching us. This is real. A pregnant mother, and they said it was premeditated, shot in the head, pregnant. Come on. Babies killed with stray bullets. No demonstrations, no outcries. Come on. This young white boy who went across state lines with a rifle, unlicensed rifle, kills 2 people.
You remember that there were so many people without a job to go to who remember this moment for the rest of your life. Now, here where things are slowly starting to come back. Not saying it's going to happen overnight, but there seems to be a little of a light. At the end of the tunnel, there seems to be an opportunity now. Now, what are we going to do? Are we going to take it for granted? Are we going to be more responsible? Are we going to be more caring? Are we going to realize that life is beautiful? And now that you've had this chance with all of the circumstances, that we have all faced lives where lost jobs were lost. People's mindsets are not in the right place. You feel that your freedom has been taken from you. You feel that this chance right now that you have is all you have left, and you want to make the most of you so. What do we do now as a people? Doesn't matter what you believe in them. What do we do now as a people? We're not starting over. We're going to start up.
You got to tell lack, get out my life. You don't belong here. You don't need to be in this room. Get away from me. Why? Because I am the landlord here and I speak to my storm and I tell my storm, peace, be still. You got to say something different. If you want to see something different, you got to say something different. Many of us, we love to read motivation. Many of us, we love to hear motivation. You can't just hear motivation. You got to speak motivation. You got to say what I'm saying. Don't just hear it and walk away from the video. No, you got to stop and say, what I just heard, I got to repeat. And come on, right now, you got to hear what I'm saying and you got to repeat it. I am winning. You're not losing. I'm winning. Come on, I'm overcoming. I'm getting through this. I'm overcoming this challenge. I'm going to get through this mountain. I am going to make it to my destiny. I'm going to see my promise. I'm going to reach my future. I am going to build my legacy. I am going to have these kids. I am going to find that special person. I am going to get this degree. I am going to buy that house. I am going to do it. I'm not just hearing it. I'm going to speak it into my life because my words can change and shift my world.
Innocent of all charges. Whoa! I was protecting property. Store owner said, you weren't protecting my property. I didn't ask you to protect my property. These are crazy times. Communities of violence. They're created by people. And they can be changed by people. And the secret is to maintain commitment through all the frustrations, through all the disappointments, through all the setbacks. And multiplying. The reason I'm training speakers, multiplying other voices that's making sense, that's speaking love, speaking harmony, not beefs, that have a sense of decency.
We're going to start up right now. We're going to start caring a little bit more. We're going to start understanding a little bit more. We're going to start loving a little bit more. Forget the hate, forget all the anger, forget the things that you can't control. It's time for you, me, and the rest of the world to come together. It's time to realize that life is good and you must stop taking it for granted. These things that has happened in our lives that hit us very hard. It knocked the wind out of us, but we got the chance right now to stand up together and push through it together. Sure, it's going to be tough, and it's still going to be a lot of things that we have to endure, and a lot of things that we have to overcome, but it's still a chance. For us to be great as a people, great as a nation. Great as a human race, what do we do? We can't blame anybody. We are all guilty of something. We are all responsible for what has happened in this world today.